and welcome to my channel Blooming Beauty. I have used the Himalaya face wash to wash my skin, and for toning I have used the Glow Toner by Good Vibes. Then for all the purpose of sun blocking and irritation, I have a oily skin, and so I am using the aloe vera gel by Good Vibes and I am using in a circular motion to prep my skin. Then after prepping my skin, I am using the Miss Clear Concealer Pot in the shade Porcelain. After applying it, I am blending it with a damp beauty sponge, and I am using the Sugar eyeshadow palette in the shade 4, which is named as Pettish. As you can see, the shades 1, 2, 3, 4, I am just creating the look accordingly. First, I am using the shade Soft Apricot in the lids to create that transition shade, and I am adding little by little and blending it. After that, I am using Cinnamon Brown in the crease line. As I have hooded eyes, I have to create that false crease line, and I am blending it accordingly and softening the edges with a small fluffy blending brush. Blending in a windshield wiper motion. After that, I have created the half cut crease with a Holy Grail product by Sugar in the shade 3, which is called as Garnet Glaze. This is an eyeshadow pencil. And it's very convenient to use by anybody else. You just don't have to use any flat shader brush and paint your lids. You can paint the lids accordingly just like a pencil. It's very easy. After that, with a flat shader brush again, I am using the shade Blush Gold and after blending the whole thing in the outer corner to create that depth, I am using the shade Mauve Top in the outer corner with a flat shader brush and blending the whole thing with the fluffy brush. After that, to create that depth, I am using the Lakme Iconic Eye in the outer corner and creating it as a V, and then blending it with a pencil brush to create that depth. After 10 minutes, it's all done with prepping the skin. I have used the Sugar Pore Minimizing Primer. It's a great primer for the ones who have oily skin, and I am applying it in my T-zone area and spreading it all over the face with my fingers. It minimizes the pores and doesn't make your makeup oily or cakey. After that, I am using an orange corrector with a flat shader brush, and with my tips of the finger I am blending it all over, because your finger has that warmth to just melt your orange corrector into the skin. After that, blending it with my finger, I am using the Maybelline Superstay Foundation in the shade 120 Ivory, Classic Ivory. Now it can look a bit odd as it's lighter than my skin tone, but after applying it, it just adjusts and oxidizes and becomes to the exact skin tone what I have. Now I am blending it with a beauty sponge, a damp beauty sponge, because if you use brush after color corrector, then it tends to move away with a brush, but a beauty sponge just dab your foundation into your skin. In that way, the color corrector doesn't get moved out. After that, I am using the Wet n Wild Contour Stick in the shade Oaks Me Out. It's a cool tone contour shade, and I am using in the forehead area, hollows of my cheekbones, and in my upper chin area, because I have gained some weight due to the lockdown. After blending it with a angled kabuki brush, I am just using the concealer again from Miss Clear in the shade Porcelain, and I am just applying to the under eye, to the tip of my nose, and to the highlighting areas, and in my jawline, because I want to highlight that area. And this is the concealer shade, just which is one shade lighter than my skin tone, because I want to highlight the area. Now I am setting the whole face with the sugar banana powder, and it's a very holy grain product, and I am extra powdering underneath my eyes for baking, and I am completing the eyes by tightening by the whole waterline with the Iconic Eye by Lakme. And I am using the eyeliner by Faces Canada. It has fine tipped and is very appropriate to apply. And after that I am just doing the lower waterline with the shade known as Soft Apricot, and I am completing my eyes. And after that, for curling my lashes about 5 seconds, as you can see, I am applying the volumizing mascara by Maybelline. And after that I have applied some false lashes just to pop my eyes bigger because I have small hooded eyes. After dusting the whole of the excess powder, I am using the Sugar Contour de Fausse Face palette in the shade Subtle Summit, and I am contouring the face again with the bronzer shade. It's a cool tone bronzer in the areas where I have contoured. And I am using the Pose HD Duo Glam Blush by My Glam, and it's in the shade Coral Punch, and I am using in the apples of my cheeks. And after that I am completing my brows with the Wet n Wild eyebrows pencil. I don't overdo my eyebrows. I just apply it in the sparse area by combing the hair upward and downward, and I just spread the whole product with the spoolie at the back. Then I have used the e.l.f. blush. It's usually the highlighter in a nature, and it's very subtle. It's used for the morning look, and I am using it the highlighting area, and I am using a fan brush to spread it. And after that it's all done, I am setting my face with the fixer. It's the Faces Canada fixer, and I am spraying it all over my face and pushing the product with the Damn Beauty sponge, because if you don't do that, your makeup can get patchy. And I have completed the look with the white sari and some temple jewelry to match that South Indian Onam festival look, as it's a morning look. And I have added some flower and the typical South Indian bindi, and I have completed the look with the lipstick from Lakme 9 to 5 in the shade Fuchsia. I hope you guys like it, and if you like it, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon and press the thumbs button. It would be the absolute world to me. And also every product details will be in the description box, and plus my social media handle will be also in the description box. For further details, please follow my channel, and I hope I see you with a brand new one. Bye guys.